live, bringing you the latest hip-hop news and Wreck, what's good, man?
Salute, JT. I'm good out here,
Salute,
man. You heard me?
So today, the news was a little but you know, we're going to it. We're going, getting right to it. So
still gonna get to it.
First off, we got 50 Cent. He said the Golden Globes can suck his dick. You know, he knows that he's not going to be doing his he's only doing what the contract makes him do now for promotions. And he says he knows his fan base, and you know, he's done with it. And then he said, I'm done.
And we talking about power.
Talking about power. And then I'm also saying he's done with power. He's quitting. It says Floyd Mayweather's taking over. Now, he might be trolling us just to get that hype up because Power's coming back.
Steam for the Floyd Mayweather season.
Yeah.
4.
Now,
you know,
when does Power start running again? In February, March?
Shit, nah. Power. Nah, it just ended in September, right?
Yeah, so we're far out from it, right?
Yeah, Power will probably come. I think it's 6 months, right? October, November.
Yeah, so
7.
I don't know why.
It might start running like trailers in January.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll have to see how this pans out. I
say like February.
Why is he trolling so early?
You know, you gotta keep a buzz on things, man. You know, cause shit get cold out there. I guess Empire, they doing what they doing right now.
Oh yeah, that's what he's doing. He's just sending shots that way, basically saying keeping his shit hot while that shit's hot.
Exactly.
I don't even watch Empire. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I stopped watching that
weird.
bullshit.
It was good the first season, then it turned spooky.
They got just too gay.
Not only that, like with the whole. I'm not. What am I watching? A soap opera or a dope ass fucking?
Turn it into a musical. Turn it to like a gay musical.
Exactly. I was like, yo, this is too.
It's on some Peter Pan shit.
Yeah, they should have it run every day like a soap opera, man, because that shit is good.
That shit was some dick in the booty shit, you know.
I mean,
that shit got spooky.
Shit did get weird. Then, okay, so the next piece of news we got, Rick Ross says Kanye faked his meltdown. Now, we all know, Kanye had his meltdown. He accused, Jay-Z of having shooters. He talking about Beyonce, all that shit, right? Then he attacked his trainer, and then, they said he was suffering from paranoia, okay? But he canceled the Pablo tour. I think he canceled like 10 dates, okay? His insurance covered $30 million, right? To refund everybody their tickets, pay people, that were supposed to get paid. There were a lot of contracts on the table, so there's insurance in place. Rick Ross is close to Kanye, so saying something like that puts him at risk for insurance fraud.
Insurance fraud, yeah.
And that's like jail time. So Rick Ross is dry snitching.
There's a lot of money at risk.
Is Rick Ross dry snitching?
Hell yeah.
There's certain things you should just like think about before you say it, and
you can say certain things like that just in a private setting, not in a public setting. Yeah, with cameras and
because
that's something you joke with Kanye and Jay-Z and Beyonce at the the dining room table. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And TMZ picked it up. It's not like we fucking found it and exposed it. It's a story. You don't think the insurance company's going to notice that this story... Wait a minute. Let's look into this. Let's have him evaluated.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Spooky, man. Like, come on. I don't approve of that. That's throwing your friend under the bus like that. Nah.
But, I mean, Rick Ross, he comes from those backgrounds, man, Yeah.
I know where you're going with this. The CEO background?
It gets spooky over there.
Yeah, but still, it's like, I'm not even saying that. It's just like, I think he just talks about certain things he shouldn't talk about sometimes. That's all I'm saying. Like,
I mean, sometimes you just got to shut the fuck up, Ross.
He said something a month or two ago. Oh, no, he was talking about the Drake thing. And then nothing happened. Remember? Like, he was threatening.
Like he was going to get at Drake?
he was on Drinks Champs and he was saying something about Drake, like, yo, I jump off the porch for real, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, whoa, this isn't even your situation, man. This is between Meek and Drake, and it's over. And it's over. I mean, I know that Drake was saying stuff in Philly and everything, but let Meek speak about it, you know?
Yeah.
You just stay out of it. Drake low-key gave Ross a wave. Let's be honest. Rick Ross was popping, but then he gave him another wave when Drake jumped on that song, Austin Martin Music. And then he did another song. Like, he was riding that Drake wave hard, and he made a lot of money through that Drake wave. So best you just stay at. If you make millions of dollars with somebody like Drake, you just stay out of it. Like, there's certain people I would never talk about because I made a lot of money because they sponsored me or something. You know, it's like, you got to respect that, man. Put money in your pocket. Paying shit for you. You know what I mean? Even though you work for it, you got to respect that, you know?
Definitely. What else is going on out here?
We got, I guess, Juelz Santana was issued a warrant for child support payments for $28K, and he responded saying there's two sides to every story. I agree with him. A lot of guys...
definitely. I agree with him.
Yeah, now...
Especially when the child support.
Yeah, now, you could talk better about this situation than me because you have children. You know what I mean? I don't have any children. So how does that work? You know, why...
Well, a lot of times when the woman goes down to file the child support, case on you, or just to, make a case of it.
Yeah.
They got to serve you papers.
Yeah.
So he might have got served papers, you know what I'm saying, and never went to court.
Okay.
And by him not going to court, they automatically award her the money that she's trying to seek.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yep. So
I'm not saying that's what's going on in his case
now.
I'm
going to say it probably is because Juelz, I've seen him with his kids way back. His kid that they're talking about. No, wait. The same kid. He's 13 now, right? Juelz really cares about his kids. I know that. So he ain't going to let his kid go without anything, okay? So, it's unfortunate that this is embarrassing because, I know that he makes money and I'm sure he takes care of his kid and it's just wrong. Sometimes girls get a little thirsty, man,
Oh, yeah. Nah, you know what it is? That Love and Hip Hop shit fucking her up.
You're right. And that he moved on with a different girl.
Yeah, he's on there with Kim Bella with the whole family thing. Yeah. Females be on some vindictive shit, especially chicks you got kids with, you're no longer with them. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, that thing go. And that love and hip hop is different, especially with chicks. They watch that.
Yeah.
So her homegirls is like, yo, did you hit him up for child support?
Yeah.
He's on Love and Hip Hop. He's doing it.
Gassing her up, right?
Yeah. Homegirls, her sister, family. You know how that thing go. They put that poison in, the baby mom's ear.
Yeah.
On
a more positive note with Juelz, he just dropped a new video called Nobody's Safe. Looks dope.
Oh, he dropped another video?
Dropped another video called Nobody's Safe. It was left over, he said, from 2 years ago, the God Willin' mixtape.
Oh, and he dropped that. He's working.
And then, Juelz, man, try to get back with Wayne and give us one of them, Can't Feel My Face or something, man. I'm sure Wayne would be down.
Oh, yeah, that would be dope.
If he's working with 2 Chainz, I know he'll work with you. You guys have the same type of history. You know what I mean? So to reach out to Lil Wayne, man. I know Wayne sees you out here working.
Yeah, make that happen, Juelz. I love to see you and Wayne get together and finally do a project that see the light of day. The other project got bootlegged. A lot of the songs they did, I Can't Feel My Face.
Yeah.
They got bootlegged. But I love to see a new project with them to come out officially.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They got to give it away as a mixtape just to stay, hot with music out here. That would be dope.
Yeah, I love to see them come with a whole good rollout with a full project. Juelz and Lil Wayne, make that happen, homie. Both of them spitters.
Here comes some news from SoundCloud. SoundCloud will no longer remove DJ remixes for copyright infringement, and that's good news because. SoundCloud was known where you can get the DJ mixes and everything, and then copyright got involved, and then you couldn't get it anymore. Remember, they were removing shit. SoundCloud wasn't fun anymore. So I guess SoundCloud was dying, and they had to, fight that and allow DJs to come, because DJs made SoundCloud. Let's be honest. Okay, they struck deals with licensing groups such as Germany's GEMA in order to keep mixes on the platform legally. In the past, DJs could only post mixes if they had permission. Okay, so I guess they're doing a sharing revenue or something of the material now, and they'll be able to upload remixes, which is good news for music. Period. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then lastly, I think that's about it. I think we'll get into we have a guest today. We have a special guest. Straight out of California. He's going to chime in on,
the homie Annimeanz.
Annimeanz is going to chime in on, Soulja Boy and Chris Brown and the gang culture. He knows the gang culture very well, growing up in California around the Watts area. He'll clarify where he's from.
Yes, sir.
Everything. He'll get into that. So stay tuned. Give us 10 seconds, and we're going to patch him in live.
And we gone.
Stay tuned. We'll be live. What's good, everybody? So we got a guest today, Annimeanz, straight out of California.
Salute.
Spitting bars. Okay, Rex up here. So this is our first guest, and he's going to chime in for our next topic, which is just rappers that move to LA and then get involved in the whole gang culture like it's cool, but they are playing with fire. So let's start off. Chris Brown tweeted this out, let's say about 2 weeks ago. He said, so many fake gang members these days. Dudes get in the industry, the next thing you know, they got a blue or red flag. Ain't been through nothing. Out of town dudes kill me with this shit. You not a blood or crip just because you know a dude from the hood and you bought a blue or red rag from the dollar store. Stop faking, right? So then he goes and he says, all these dudes for the cameras, pressure turn all these dudes to pussy. This California shit real. You industry dudes ain't no threat. It's like, what? Is he talking about himself on his own gram? Like, what's going on here? These guys, we know he's from Virginia, okay? You move out there, you start hanging out with Bloods, Crips. That doesn't make you a Blood or a Crip, am I right? Like,
it doesn't necessarily make you that unless, you're initiated at some point. At least I would believe so.
Yeah, you understand that more than... You grew up in California, correct?
Yeah, all my life. I'm from Kanye, California, so South LA. It just depends on what their agreement is, I guess. Maybe he touched down, maybe he went to the hood and got co-signed. I don't really know what his vibe is,
but still, the way he's talking, you would think he grew up in Compton.
It definitely sounds like he's talking like he's a reputable,
Yeah, let's be honest. He's living in Calabasas in a nice mansion,
But, for the sake of saying it, let's give him the benefit of the doubt.Maybe he is a reputable, maybe knocked out a couple of people at the show.
I'm not saying, we're not saying Chris Brown's pussy. We know he
maybe he did a drive-by. We don't know what his resume is. I don't know.
But how do you feel?
Right, though.
How do you feel when you see like these guys like Soulja Boy and everything on the gram with the guns and they're repping Blood, whatever they're repping? How do you feel about that being someone watching it?
You know what? At first, I used to be entertained by it. At first, when I was a little bit younger and shit. But now that I'm a little bit more mature, I think it's kind of corny a little bit. You know what I mean? Because they just giving the wrong impression to people. You feel what I'm saying?
And they're influencing young kids.
Not only that, it's like young kids. So like you pulling out K's, you saying you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, or I'm gonna kill you. I done killed people before. It's like, well, then why you telling motherfuckers you done killed people?
Yeah.
So I don't really take it that serious because I know it's entertainment, but what about the people that don't realize that it's entertainment and they might take it serious and maybe they go do something to somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like I don't understand why they're flexing on the gram about that. That shouldn't even be talked about. You know what I mean? It's like...
Well, you definitely don't want to tell people on IG that you shot somebody.
Exactly. And you want to be talking about cripping and being a Blood when you're a dancer and we know you for singing. Why are you even talking about that? It's like... Just leave it alone, that's not what I'm looking at Chris Brown.
I don't know. Does the initiation stop at dancers? Like, can dancers not can they not apply? Because there might be people who are dancers.
I'm just like I like Chris Brown for his fire music and his dance moves. You know what I mean?
I like Chris Brown definitely for his music. And
I'm digging his music.
Before, and there was hella bitches there. And
yeah.
I appreciated him for that because I think I smashed one of them. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not looking at Chris Brown to be a Crip or a Blood. I'm not looking at that
because he bring out all the bitches, man.
He does. No, Chris Brown definitely does get all the girls. I mean, he had Karuchi. She's one of the baddest ones in the game.
You remember that chick name you smashed?
Oh, that Karuchi, bro? Yeah, she's popping.
Yo, Annimeanz.
Yeah.
You remember that chick name you smashed at the Chris Brown event?
Nah, you know what? But I remember it was the Valentine's. I want to say it was like the Valentine's Day show for Power 106 in like 2012 or something. Don't quote me on that, but I remember it for sure because I was with this one bitch at the time, and she caught me cheating on her, and I was lying about it. But now that I'm trying to get myself popping, fuck that bitch. I was smashing that hoe. You feel me? So I hope she watching this shit, you bitch.
So Annimeanz is a rapper out of California, and he has a lot of good videos out there right now. Right now he has the Dopehead Rental, Fuck You Pay Me. We checked it out already, and we're allowing him on the show because he's official. Annimeanz is official. We recommend you check him out. He's part of the whole Daily Hip Hop Live promo team, right? He's out here. We're promoting him. Now tell us a little bit about where you're from in California.
Like I said, I'm from a city called Cudahy. It's in South LA. It's like a small city, but just like in the area, people that know the area and are like, because it's just the surrounding areas are like Watts, Linwood, Maywood, Compton. So everybody knows it's just like it's kind of like a dangerous city. It's really small, but it has a really bad reputation for like motherfuckers getting killed and shit like that. So.
Yeah. I've been to Watts with J-Rock before and Glasses.
So I come from there, but as far as like just rapping, like I started out with Gorilla Black when he was doing the Dollar Figure Essay Crew.
Okay.
And I was part of that. There was about like 7 of us. And I ran around with Black and Hot Dollar for like maybe 3 years.
Okay.
Maybe even a little bit more. And then we all separated. He ended up going to jail eventually. And then I started doing like my just like, learning the game, because when I was with Hot Dollar and Gorilla Black, like they was happy, they was still pretty on. So
Gorilla Black had that big single. Everyone came out and he sounded like Big. Remember? That was around that time?
He sold a gold album, so he was a gold selling artist. So
he did go gold.
You know what I mean? So we had access to a lot of the big shit, so I was able to see a lot of the industry shit like that early. Yeah. But then when it was time for me to like really start working my music, none of that shit mattered because nobody knew who I was. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So, do you remember what Gorilla Black went to jail for?
Yeah. He, I know it was for fraud. And,
credit card scams.
What they had did is they had like a dude that was. Well, I mean, it's public knowledge now.
Yeah.
What they did is they had like some dude that got like social security guards from like some hotels and shit, and then they was taking like they would take like $20 or $30 out of every account and some shit like that. It's like it was like a high-end hotel that they had access to all these accounts and shit, and they was pulling the money out and they got caught. You know what I mean? So, but Black was all right, man. You know what I mean? He brought me in, and I got money with Black, and we did some things.
Black's a nice guy. When I did business with him, he was always real cool. He's real cool.
He always showed me love. That's one thing about him. Like, we ended up eventually falling out, but he always showed me love and shit. You know what I mean? And I always got money with him. It just, at the end of the day, like, we just had different views on certain things, and we just didn't agree. And it was, that's what it was. You know what I'm
that's fine. That happens. I mean, that happens with business sometimes. You can't always agree on everything.
Yeah. So after that, like, I did the independent thing for like a few years, maybe 4 years, and then I knew Glasses for a lot of years in between that, so I ended up hooking up with Glasses, and then he pretty much taught me everything I know as far as how to make records.
He's a stand-up guy, Glasses Malone.
Yeah, that's one thing about G is that he taught me how to make records, make songs, make singles. I got a song that's on the record. I mean, that's on the radio right now in LA called like the West Side.
Yeah,
it's on 99.1. So, and I was able to achieve that by the stuff that he taught me as far as working records to radio, creating records for radio. So,
do you have a video to the single out right now?
Yeah, it's called like the West Side, and it features Jake and Papa.
Okay, so we're gonna link that below in the description so you guys can check that out.
Yeah.
And Annimeanz is gonna be chiming in on the show every once in a while, so make sure you look out for him. Make sure you subscribe to him. We'll link his videos below and go over to his YouTube channel and check him out. He's definitely spitting some bars. You know, it's like it's different than a lot of stuff that's out here right now. He actually has content, and he's believable because he's actually living the life, guys. He's out.
Annimeanz, give him your social media.
It's everywhere for like Instagram, Twitter. It's ANNIMEANZ, and it's pronounced Annimeanz. I got a new video out right now. It's called All I Know. It's produced by DJ Official. Like that's Joe Moses' producer, and he's done a lot of shit with like RJ. He does like a lot of the bigger dudes out here. So
yeah,
he produced that record for me. Got my man Young Hustle on it from Long Beach. He's right here actually.
Okay, shout out to you, bro.
Salute.
So Annimeanz is official, guys. He's straight from the hood. He didn't move from Buffalo, New York, and moved to California. Now he's repping California. He's straight out of Cali from the hood, speaking about his life.
Now, and you know that the thing about the music is I want everybody to know is that, like, I know a lot of people do trap and different sounds, but like my music, we making it. You know, it sounds like California.
It sounded classic type of West Coast to me, like real authentic West Coast music, and not following any type of vibe that's out right now. You're just doing what you like, and I like that about it.
So, you know, I think the listeners will be a little intrigued by that because, like, when you hear Annimeanz song or even a project, like, you're going to get to experience, like, where I'm from, which is Cudahy. So when you're hearing the music, you living through through that city and them streets type shit. You feel me?
Definitely. Okay, so let the people know who are some of your influences, like far as the West Coast artists and stuff like that.
As far as West Coast artists, it was like Exhibit and Razzcast. But my actual, like my real 100% influences was Nas, was Prodigy for Mobb Deep, was Mobb Deep as a collective. Man, you know what I'm saying? Big Noid.
Okay, so you're really into
50
that.
Cent, Lloyd Banks.
Yeah.
Salute.
Just, you know what I'm saying? Like all that, all that shit. You know
that real authentic hip hop shit. That authentic street hip hop.
A lot of people don't give Immortal Technique his props. You know, he's like one of the greatest MCs I ever heard.
That's my homie too. Salute to Immortal.
So, just like real like gangster, like hip hop, I guess you could say. You feel
street hip hop, yeah.
Like, you know how motherfuckers like the West Coast gangster shit? Like, I really like the East Coast gangster shit. That's what I'm
got you.
Okay, well, let's have you back on the show later this week, man, and we'll get to know more about your story. Hopefully the listeners check you out, and then we can get some more information from you, bro.
All right, man. I appreciate it, man. Good looking out. You know what I mean?
No doubt. Annimeanz, salute, man.
All right, peace.
All right. Peace, homie.
Stay tuned. We'll be live. I lost m.reck in the transition back and forth between Annimeanz and everything, but I just wanted to shout people out in the room. We got Yoski the Great, B-Mac was good, man. I see you with that car Instagram thing channel going on. Boston George, David R, Tizgeski, Spooky. What else we got going on here? Yoski the Great, Looking for the Truth. T-Ray Certified, Nike Town, Terrell Rashad, DC Williams, Kaiser Music, Joe J. Simpson, T-Ray, Phil Jackson, Lucci, Ben, I saw you up in here, Eric Sims, DC All Day, King Leon's, let's see, Lucci, Dominique, Spooky, Kaiser Music, Joe J. Simpson, Dogman, DC Williams, trying to get all you guys. I appreciate you guys coming in. Don't forget, guys, we have the blueprint. You want to be on Daily Hip Hop Live? dailyhiphop@gmail.com. You need the blueprint for success. We do commercials. We do music videos. We design websites. I got the blueprint on how to lay out your career. dailyhiphop@gmail.com. Come with the budgets because this is work, okay? We put that work in. We got all the media stuff you need. This is a one-stop shop, designing websites, promotions, radio, everything. We do it all. We're connected with Wendy Day. She can assist you with consulting. This is a one-stop shop, guys. We give you the keys to being independent, not relying on getting signed or having an artist co-sign you, building your own thing ground up. And Daily Hip Hop Live we have tons of different stages for you to be on. We have, m.reck has Forbes CBD. I have my blog. We have our YouTube channels. We have so many things for you guys. We have Wendy Day's speaking events. So, guys, make sure you hit up Daily Hip Hop Live at Gmail. Inquire. Lock in now, because we only have a few spots available. We can't take on too many clients because then we can't give you guys the attention you guys need. Okay, we're going to take a few clients at a time, and we, let you guys be a part of our thing. So, appreciate you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you guys so much. We're nothing without you guys. We're hot out here. We're all hot out here. Daily Hip Hop Live. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm trying to get Glasses Malone and Styles P confirmed for this week, so we'll have him. Joelle Santana, we're waiting for you to come on the show, man. He still hasn't locked in a date. I've spoken to him. Who else? Blue Da Vinci. He should come in this week. It's around Christmas now, so people are running around crazy. Styles P's got the Locks album coming out this week. I think that comes out on Friday. So, there's a lot of things going on. But we appreciate you guys, and we're trying to make the show more and more interesting. And, I'm building out a bigger set here for you guys. I ordered a bunch of stuff to make the show better. So, hey, we appreciate you guys. Things Change 12. I'm going to get that video for you, man. I know you need that inspiration. Just wasn't very inspired this weekend. It was a real slow weekend, But, hey, J Hood, we could get him on the show too, but I want to get Styles on here first. And Glasses, he's coming on. I'm just working that out with him, which day works for him. So appreciate you guys. Make sure you retweet the show. Make sure you hit that bell next to the subscribe button. Help us get this show popping, man. Retweet the show. When we're done, go to my Twitter, Jordan Tower JTF. Retweet the show. Get it out there, guys. We need your help. The bigger we are, the bigger we all are. Okay? Chat to you guys. See you tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow. Stay tuned.